Organizations today are searching for ways to operate more efficiently, to increase employee engagement, and to provide stellar results for all of their stakeholders. Many are seeking to do this by creating a workplace culture that's more diverse and inclusive. Hi, I'm Dr. Linda Wiley, CEO and founder of Turning Point Leadership Group. For over 20 years, I've been assisting organizations in achieving those goals, primarily by identifying, managing, and leveraging the diversity that exists in their workplace, and by creating cultures that intentionally tap into the potential of each and every employee. As a society, we must openly discuss the diversity and inclusion challenges that face us. We must do a better job of discerning unconscious biases and tackle their potential impact before they diminish productivity and competitive advantage. I believe that live classroom training is the best way to help employees see their beliefs and behaviors and how they impact the people around them. However, in today's fast-paced, get-it-done world, many organizations don't have the luxury of time and money for live classroom training. If that describes your situation, there is an alternative. Turning Point, developing a more inclusive workplace, is that alternative for you. Turning Point, developing a more inclusive workplace, is an interactive web-based educational program that saves you time and money. This program gives employees the opportunity to recognize any unconscious biases they may have, react to them, and give them the tools to eliminate them in the future. It educates participants on the hardships that those around them may be facing due to their race, gender, or even religious affiliation. Ultimately, this training will allow your employees to go into the future with a better appreciation for fellow employees and the people that they serve. One of the best things about our program is that employees can access the training modules from their work or personal computer, allowing them to complete it at their convenience. This format replaces the traditional group lecture style format, and it provides analytics that can be used to measure success. The following demonstration is what you can expect from Turning Point, developing a more inclusive workplace.
The human mind takes in massive amounts of information every minute of the day. According to researchers at the University of Virginia, at any given moment, your conscious mind is aware of approximately 40 distinct pieces of information. Most of this information is visual, but some are sounds, taste, and things we touch. At that same moment, your unconscious mind is processing nearly 11 million pieces of information. So it is not surprising that our brains develop shortcuts to help us navigate the world around us. The problem is, there are no shortcuts to understanding an individual. Welcome to Turning Point, developing a more inclusive workplace. The course you are about to experience is designed to provide insight into the unconscious biases that all people hold. You will learn how these biases impact your coworkers, the people you serve, and the overall effectiveness of your organization, as well as tips on how to reduce or avoid those biases.
In this first exercise, we're going to show you images of individuals, and for each one, ask you to indicate your reaction to them according to our inclusion scale. If you do not have a handout for this course, please stop and get one now. Otherwise, use a piece of paper to record your responses, numbering them from 1 to 10.
According to the inclusion scale, a 1 indicates you would ignore or intentionally pay no attention to the individual. A 2 indicates that you would avoid, dodge, or keep away from the individual. A 3 indicates that you would tolerate, endure, or put up with the individual. A 4 indicates that you would accept or receive the individual with approval. A 5 indicates that you would intentionally treat the individual as a full team member.
You only have 5 seconds to respond, so don't overthink it. Make your decisions quickly and honestly. Let's take another look at those individuals and learn a little about each of them. Again, use the inclusion scale to indicate your reactions based on the information provided. and please pay attention to what causes your reaction.
My name is Elisa. I identify myself as a Caucasian Jewish woman. I love to decorate, and my occupation is an educator.
My name is Julie. I identify myself as a Caucasian Christian woman. My occupation is a financial analyst, and I love to exercise. Elisa is my partner.
And we have 12-year-old triplets.
Now that you have completed your ratings, let's take a look at your responses.
Look at your handout. Which individuals did you score a 1 or 2? What caused you to want to ignore or avoid them? Make a list of those things. Which individuals did you score a 4 or 5? What caused you to want to accept or include them? Make a list of those things. We'll pause here briefly to give you time to respond. You may have given some of the individuals in the images a score of 3 for tolerate. Is that good or bad? Well, when we tolerate someone, we are not including them. We are not even accepting them. We allow them to be with the group without all of the benefits of group membership. People who are only tolerated don't feel welcomed, respected, supported, or valued. Would you want to only be tolerated?
In this next exercise, you'll be shown a short dramatization of a pregnant woman heading to the hospital, ready to go into labor. As you watch this video, please pay attention to the actions and the conversations taking place between the family, the staff, and the other people in the scene.
Oh, excuse me. Can you tell me where to go to check in?
Yes, ma'am, right there.
Okay, thank you.
Excuse me, what could I find? Excuse me!
Stop, I said stop. Stop, Hayden, stop. I said stop.
Excuse me, we need to check in.
I said stop.
Excuse me
Stop,
one moment.
Hayden, stop.
Excuse me, folks.
Stop.
I'm going to need you to control your children, please.
Hey,
Stop.
sit down.
I apologize. How may I help you?
My wife is in labor. We need to check in.
Your wife?
Yes, my wife.
Which of the following characters do you think felt welcomed, respected, supported, and valued? The wife of the pregnant woman when entering the hospital, Latino male, the wife of the pregnant woman at check-in, the African American parents, the Caucasian child, the Caucasian mother, the pregnant woman in the hospital room, the nurse in blue who offered the ice to the pregnant lady, the CNA in purple. In order to avoid and reduce bias, acknowledge that biases exist in you and others. Recognize when biases are engaged. Be respectful with language, tone, and facial expressions. Strive to make everyone feel welcomed, respected, supported, and valued. Ask the right questions. Avoid being judgmental. Practice becoming more culturally competent.
Every aspect of Turning Point, developing a more inclusive workplace, gives your employees the tools they need to really hear and understand one another, breaking down any barriers that might prevent team cohesion and deeper levels of cooperation. From the stories to the activities and the questions on our assessments, this program gives employees an opportunity to grow in ways that they might otherwise never experience. If you desire operating efficiencies, engaged employees, and stellar results, make Turning Point, developing a more inclusive workplace, a part of your curriculum today. Thank you.